Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever this message finds you. It has been a while since I've done a Past on Loved Ones reading, and I am going to do a timeless tea message from Past on Loved Ones. These could be angel messages. This is any higher vibrational energy that you tap into, and I think you are going to have to take what resonates and leave the rest. Only you will know if this message is for you. Again, this message is timeless. So if this message is just finding you now, there may be a message for you, whoever you are. At that time, I do thank you for your time. I thank you for your likes, your comments. I thank you for your beautiful energy that you share collectively here. These are tea messages. There's only one of everything. I'm going to pull an angel number and then some zodiac signs and initials at the end. But for right now, these are tea messages that I have written. They used to be in a teacup for anyone that's seen these before, but as you know, I like to switch stuff up. Switch up the energy. So this is a message for you, beautiful collective, from any higher vibrational energy. So let me clarify that really quick. This could be from God, source, energy. This is going to resonate with whatever it is you're thinking about right now in this moment for you. Personally, you're going to have to apply it to your situation. Now, this energy could be, divine energy. This could be ancestors, friends and family alike, passed on loved ones, angels, spirit guides, I think I said ancestors. Yeah, I did. Ascended masters, ancient ones. You get the point. Whatever it is, all the above that you resonate with. A message, please, and thank you, Spirit, for anyone in the collective who needs this message at this time. Please and thank you. What does it say? Forgiveness. Interesting. I heard that a bunch today. And it was from my youngest kid, actually, and my oldest. I guess we both talked about it at some point for different reasons. That's funny. Forgiveness. And 2024 has this resounding theme of forgiveness, whether this is self-forgiveness. You, might have talked about this. I said that children, and maybe that resonates. Like, this is something you might have said to your parents, or this is something that if you have a parental figure, forgiveness. It's hard. I'm going to say this because I know this for myself to be true. When you have a passed on loved one, there's unresolved issues with, and part of that is forgiveness. It is possible, it's not easy, but it is possible to find that forgiveness with a passed on loved one. Of course, we would love to have those moments and conversations while they're here. In hindsight, sometimes we're not given that opportunity. And even if given the opportunity, we don't find the courage to do so, or they don't find the courage to do so. But that resolve can still be met within your own heart space. And that is, I think, the advice here. Whether this is for you or for them, you will know. But we have, it's hard to see. I'm not going to try. Forgiveness. A couple more messages for the collective, please, and thank you. Love wins, right? Holding any sort of bitterness or resentment along with a theme of forgiveness. Love always wins. It transmutes time and space. So if this is forgiveness and an acceptance in terms of releasing that in love, that is the win. That is the success. And whether that's coming from them to you or you to them, I want you to know that it's 100% possible to have that for yourself. I'm getting a little emotional. So whatever it is, could be something that's emotional. Again, when loved ones are taken from us, and I do feel like this is maybe a passed on over loved one, ancestor, I feel like this is someone that you knew. I don't feel like this is like a great grandparent that you maybe met or maybe did not. Or maybe. I mean, actually, I heard or maybe, but a lot of the times friends and family go before certain things on this earthly realm get settled. And if given the opportunity, in hindsight, would we have said or done things differently? I think we always think about that after someone goes. And, there's a lesson in that for us here left in the living. So, level up. It says level up. Right? When you release that, you raise your vibration. When you let go of, and you forgive, and you let go, and you truly allow love to be the highest vibration within your heart space, it's like you instantaneously level up. And I think that they want you to know that, right? It's worth forgiving, forgiving them for whatever it is. I think you're gonna know. This one's very specific. This might be for a very small group of people, but love always wins, right? There's a space to grieve, and that grieving will come and go in different forms, and being angry even is part of that grief cycle. You know, they said there's 7 stages to grief, I believe. Allow yourself those stages. They don't happen in any particular linear healing fashion, and they will happen in different timelines for everybody. And I feel like this is something that may be even hard to talk about. So maybe this is something, because all of a sudden my throat chakra is just like, I'm having a really hard time talking right now. So I feel like whatever this is very hard for you or this passed on loved one. It might be something that's just between the two of you, something said or did. But releasing that will allow you to raise your vibration. Yeah. Innocence. This might have happened when you were younger. This could be a very specific message. This will not resonate for everybody. This could have happened when you were younger, whatever this is. You'll know. Last message. Talking to plants is one way of talking directly to spirit. Okay. Let's say you're having a hard time figuring out how to address this situation. How do you have this conversation? How do you forgive someone who's not here? Rosemary might have some significance. The name Rosemary. By the way, that quote was from Rosemary Gladstar. How do you have that conversation with someone who's not physically in this 3D realm? And I think the advice here is, you know, plants are, if you believe in connection, if you believe in oneness, right? The reason that you can have that energy and speak to your loved ones and beyond, and to have that moment of forgiveness or to be forgiven, is because matter doesn't dissipate, right? It's all, it just transcends into to matter, and it just, you know, anyways. Where I'm going with this, our plants are living things. They have root systems, they're connected into the earth. Now, whether you, I'm hearing, have a special place that you can go in this particular plant or tree or bush, or it's in a family home or something, like a place that has, like, holds a resonance, like holds an energy for this connection to this person, you can go there if you have that opportunity to do so. This can be something that was special between the two of you. And go speak to that energy there. You know, it's like everything being connected. That plant, that tree, whatever it is, they have a way of talking directly to spirit, to source energy, to pass on loved ones. And if there is no direct, you know, connection to an actual place, though, I do feel like whoever I'm speaking to right now, there will be some sort of thing, if you think about from when you were a child, somewhere that you went, somewhere that you can think of that holds that energy of that person. Try and seek that out. You know, I often go to, the house has been sold for a long time now, but I go to a tree that is at my grandmother's house, her old house, and I'll sit, the roots are very large, and it's a very old tree, and I'll sit on the roots, and I'll go have my time and space there with that tree. And I connect with that side of my family through through those roots, right? Like your root system, your ancestry. So, and that holds a special vibration for me. So something along those lines. Now, if you don't have that opportunity, everything's connected. You know, I can go outside and do that with a tree outside and still feel that same resonance. It could be as simple as a flower. You know, a certain flower holds a special place in your heart for this person or people. But I feel specifically it's a person. You know, of course you can write letters. But here the advice is, it says talking to plants is one way of talking directly to spirit, source energy. In this particular sense, you know, I feel like this is this passed on loved one. This is an alive thing, this nature object that you will choose. It's like holding an alive, like it's like it is speaking to something alive and having that message directly translated to them in spirit. So it's really beautiful. Special little message for somebody out there. Now, if this is a separate situation for somebody else, maybe, I don't know, but I was just looking at this and your passed on loved ones, your spirit team, whatever it is that you resonate with, is maybe advising you to have forgiveness in your 3D realm. Maybe this isn't a passed on loved one. Maybe this is someone you're dealing with right now in the 3D. If that's the case, they're definitely advising you to find forgiveness in your heart. Now, that doesn't mean you have to let people back into your world, right? Healthy boundaries are amazing things. You don't have that problem when they're already in spirit, but like when you're here dealing in the 3D, forgiveness is everything. Because it means you love yourself, right? When you get to that point of not hurting yourself with you know, bitterness and anger and resentment and holding grudges. That just, you're punishing yourself more than you're punishing the other person, which that's not what it's about anymore. It's, are you willing to forgive yourself for allowing that person, that situation to happen? It's not your fault, but it's calling your energy back from that. Here, in this particular message, this message is definitely that love wins, right? That you become the victor when you choose to love. Again, I repeat, that does not mean that you have to allow people back into your world that are unhealthy for you. Absolutely not. That is not what I'm saying. That's not what they are saying. I think this is a message of saying, in order to level up, in order to raise your vibration, in order to level up in your own life, you will have to forgive. Holding grudges only keeps you stuck in that vibration, the same vibration as the person that hurt you. Rise above that. Be the bigger person for yourself, because you love you. And in that case, love wins. And extending that love and forgiving people, again, from a distance if needs be. Is everything. And in terms of innocence in that message, right? You know, I think of like childlike innocence. It's like that playful energy of just like having no ego about it, having no sense of ego, or, well, children have a sense of ego for sure, but it's a different sense of ego. It's the kind where they say what they want to say because they truly feel that, right? With a healthy sense of ego. So it's like childlike wonder and abandon. It's just like, moving on and next. Like, why does that need to bother me? Watch kids on the playground. It's like, yeah, do you want to play? They're like, no. They're like, okay, bye. And they're just off to go do the next thing, like without holding the grudge. I mean, in a healthy sense of self, that's what happens with children. Anyways, two different messages completely. But I do hope the message finds whoever needs it at just the right time. These are going to be first, middle, and last initials of yours or them. Now, if yours or their initials don't come out, sometimes words are spelled. And also zodiac signs, this could be yours or theirs, sun, moon, or rising. Please come the message if you know it to be yours. These are just confirmations for certain individuals that may need more confirmation. The letter O. O. First, middle, last initial, yours or theirs. OC. Okay. If you're from the LA area, Orange County, might have some significance, but O and C. OC. OC and N. The letter I. Z. Is. You. Sun, moon, rising, Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising, Aquarius. I think it's Aquarius's birthday right now. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Literally, I said and it spells I laugh. Sun, moon, rising, Taurus. Couple more. Sun, moon, rising, Libra. Oh no, we're in Capricorn. I don't know. Maybe Aquarius. W. And R. So these initials will be first, middle, or last initial, yours or theirs, or possibly a word. We have first, middle, and last initials O, C like cat, N like Nancy, or maybe that, right? I said Nancy, so nothing's really a coincidence. The letter I, Z, U, M, W, and R. And again, I saw the word OC, so something about down south, Orange County might have some significance to you or them. The word or my guides are just making fun of me because I say it all the time. See about that. Sun, moon, rising sign, if you happen to know it, yours or theirs. Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, or Libra. And there you have it. Oh, okay. I'll put in the description also the angel numbers. I'm gonna get those, and then I am gonna go. This is way longer than I thought it was gonna be. Oh no, that's not how I do this. Sorry. Sometimes if it's a small number, I'll keep going, but it's 10. Staring me right in the face. 10. 10 is the beginning of cycles. Ending of cycles, right? And this reading really is about like coming to some sort of completion with some sort of resolve, right? Forgiving the situation, coming into a completion with that, allowing yourself a new cycle in love, with love. All right, number 10. This is where you will find greatness. Greatness is on. I forgot to look at my music, but I was kind of into this whole channeling this message. So, angel number 10, I'll also put this down, but it says God wants you to hold, and God is just creator energy, whatever higher vibrational energy it is that resonates with you. Here we honor all higher vibrational energies. God, source, creator energy wants you to hold, positive thoughts about the situation, as everything is working out for your highest good. Call upon God to help you stay optimistic, as your thoughts are an influencing factor in the outcome. So really have faith that you are able to transmute that forgiveness between this passed on loved one, ancestor, whatever. I mean, this could even just be between you and your higher power, right? Forgiveness of self. This doesn't really have to be with another person, but that's kind of what I was picking up on. But it's going to resonate differently with everybody. You have to believe that to be true. You have to believe that that would be felt, heard, accepted from another. Or that if you're feeling that coming from them, that is indeed what that is, right? If you keep getting those signs and synchronicities and you feel like your passed on loved one had some unfinished business and they're really trying to reach out for that apology, or just, you know that to be true in your heart space, you are able to accept that apology and let them know that, right? I think that, again, the advice here was, talking to some sort of source energy that kind of can get that message through to spirit directly, which are lovely plants. I love plants, right? They do. They hold such a beautiful, they protect you, they radiate positive energy. They're able to transmute energy of all kinds. I've learned how to finally take care of plants, which is amazing because I was not that person. And they love me back. Crazy. I love them. They love me back. It's a reciprocal relationship. And so that's why that is able to transmute to source energy, spirit energy. So a little tidbit on that. But I do hope this message finds whoever needs it at just the right time. This message will get through to whoever it is that you're trying to get through to. Or it's going to get to you in some way, shape, or form. It might not be in the way that you think it is. Sorry, the song just came on. I kind of channeling a message. It might come in a different form. Or it might be sent in a different form, right? Talking to plants was maybe not what you were thinking. Alright, I'm not getting sucked into this. The message is already too long. Sorry. This is the message. I love you. I thank you for your time. I thank you for your beautiful energy. I'm shaking the table, so this is officially over. Thank you again for your time, your likes, your comments, your beautiful energy, your willingness to be here, your willingness to hear these messages, to continue to grow, heal, and evolve. Because really that's all we're here to do, is just the willingness to be better than we were yesterday. Forgiving ourselves. And that could be as simple as that, right? It doesn't even have to involve another person in the 3D or in the 5D or whatever, in the spirit realm. This could be as simple as forgiving yourself. There's a message for somebody. Your guides are saying to forgive yourself. I feel like there's so much I could talk about, but I'm like, I really want to get off, but it's like being bombarded on the phone. It's like, but what about? It's also about forgiving yourself. All of this can be translated into forgiving yourself for the things that you did in your innocence, like in your youth. That is the advice from them, whoever they, them is to you, is forgive yourself, right? Love yourself. Love wins. Keep raising your vibration. Whatever you did in your youth, in your innocence, forgive yourself. Keep it moving. There was a reason I said all you can be is better than where you yesterday, 5 minutes ago, before this reading. I don't know. Time is irrelevant. It's an illusion. You're not the same person you are. You're allowed to grow. You're allowed to heal. You're allowed to do those things. Forgive yourself. Lord knows I was not the best human at many points in my life. And I'm still just trying to be a better human today. I can always be a better human. You can always be a better human. We can always make, with free will, choices to be better. So be better. And yes, you'll make mistakes, and that's cool too. Just keep forgiving yourself. Okay, I'm going now. point. It can be translated in so many ways. The first message was the strongest, and I feel like that's like just because it's like some unresolved stuff, and that's, they wanted to show themselves. Let's see my music. Okay, I'm going now. I love you. Bye.